Hey, this is Krista Cooper, and I'm here with my good friends at Easterseals for a series called Easterseals, Real People, Real Impact. And I'm here with John Swartz. He's the respite coordinator with the Community Outreach Program. John, how are you?
I'm good, Krista. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, today's conversation is all about something every caregiver needs, but not everyone feels comfortable taking.
Correct.
Relief.
Yeah.
Right? So let's start with the basics here, because respite might sound, even to me, like a formal term, but it's very human. It's very natural. Let's talk about what is respite.
So you're right, Krista. The term respite kind of throws a lot of people off, but it's something very simple. It's just taking a break when you need it, something that gives a caregiver a break. So that looks a lot of different ways to a lot of different people. That can be something like taking a walk, having a cup of coffee, getting a haircut. Maybe it's taking a weekend away, or it's just taking a few hours to yourself. It has to be an intentional time. I know a lot of caregivers tend to forget it. They're like, I know I need that break, but I'll take it when I take it, and they forget to throw it on the calendar. But it's really designed for them to kind of be recharged, re-energized, so that they have the time and energy to care for their loved one.
Yeah, and I think in this series, too, we've talked a lot about the importance of taking care of yourself when you're taking care of a loved one.
Yes.
And sometimes that first step is hard.
Yeah.
Right? So once people experience that moment, they're like,
yeah.
Right? Like a breath of fresh air.
I get a lot of calls from people that are like, I didn't realize I needed this.
Yes.
I am glad that I took it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I know Easterseals plays a big part in that. How can a caregiver then access respite? And are there any special qualifications to get funding for respite? Like if they need that type of support and help?
Sure, yeah. So there are a variety of ways to get respite. Some people, they might be enrolled through like Medicaid or Medicare or receiving services through the VA. I would encourage them to contact maybe their coordinator through those services. But a lot of times there are people that fall through the cracks. They don't qualify for any of those programs, and so they really don't know where to start. And that's where I step in. So my program is designed really as a voucher. It's a respite voucher in partnership with the Division of Aging, and we have two of them. One is, technical term is our lifespan, but that's really designed for people caring for loved ones that maybe have a diagnosis of dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, or 55 themselves or older, or maybe caring for somebody 60 years of age or older. And so those are really the qualifications for that program.
Okay.
And then we have another program designed to help relatives that are, or grandparents, or anyone that has a non-parent relationship, maybe caring for a niece, nephew, grandkids.
Okay, yeah, big one.
Maybe in their 70s or older and caring for grandkids. And so the children don't have to have a disability. They just need to say, hey, I need a break. I took on this role. I'm tagging back in late season in life to do what I can. And so that can be used for summer camps, day programs, whatever the individual needs to care for those kids and make sure that they get a break and that they're serving those kids well.
Yeah, so it's nice to know they're not just one avenue. In a sense, you've got a couple of different programs depending on their situation.
Correct.
They are out there. Is Easterseals working on any projects currently?
So we have a lot of services for caregivers, but we realized through our respite grants and our voucher program, we weren't really meeting everybody where they were. Mm-hmm. And so one of the things that we've done is we've worked with, again, the Division of Aging and two local faith communities, one in Newcastle and one in Middletown, to create what we call congregate respite. And what that means is that's just a time. They have one day a week. One program meets on Saturday, the other meets on a Tuesday, twice a month. And they're with people that are in a similar stage of life. They're volunteer-based. So the volunteers are designed to have activities, games, food, whatever is there to help that caregiver leave their loved one, have a few hours for themselves, go shopping, go sit in the park, just maybe do nothing, just sit in the silence of their house and be like, this is awesome.
Right.
And so that's what we're working on. That's what we're working toward. We want as many people to know that we have a variety of services that are available for them. And then in my own hometown of Smyrna, we have Musical Memory Cafe at the Smyrna Opera House.
Oh,
that meets,
cool.
I believe it's the third Wednesday of the month. Go on the Smyrna Opera House website, double check that.
Yeah.
But that's really, again, designed for people, can be conditions of aging, dementia, Alzheimer's, to come provide free food, so that's a plus.
Yes.
And they get to hear live music, usually
Awesome.
stuff from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, and that's really just a sweet time.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. I've watched people come in battling the early stages of dementia or Alzheimer's, and they're nonverbal. They're trying to respond to their loved one, and the minute the music hits, you see them perk up, they start dancing, they start moving. It is a wild time. If you haven't been a part of one, just pop in.
Yeah, right. That
and check it
amazing.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, my heart. And just to being around support, different avenues of support in that setting, I'm sure, to be able to relate and to be able to connect with other people too has got to be huge.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just that common connection. I mean, that's something caregivers need too, is just to know that they're not alone. Yeah. There are other people and that they can do it.
Absolutely. Yes. I think looking at it as respite isn't a luxury, it's a necessity.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. It is kind of like, imagine yourself if you feel like you're sinking in the ocean. This is your life preserver. And then you're pulled onto the boat and you can kind of catch your breath, get your bearings, and then plug on through.
Yep. Yeah. And I think too, the hardest part is just that first step. Right?
Yes.
But then to the point earlier we mentioned, once you do it, it's like,
you will benefit immensely. You'll be like, wow, I didn't know I needed this, and now I want more of it.
Exactly. And you deserve it. So for anybody that's looking for more information on the programs that you mentioned or for more support, where can they go?
You can go to our website, eastersealsdemd.org, play around with the tabs, go to the resources, caregiver support, play around, give me a call. I'm there, and email me, and we'll have a conversation.
Awesome. John, thank you so much for sharing this great information. Relief Through Respite with John Swartz, the respite coordinator with the Community Outreach Program at Easterseals. Thank you.
Thank you.